Teofimo Lopez did what? Turn down Ryan Garcia? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And hit me up if you want to debate, man. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And you know, man, if you don't want to hit me up on my email, you can always just come by the channel and hit that link when we go live, bro. Check this out though. So Teofimo Lopez was doing the interview, and he say they had the Ryan Garcia fight. He turned that bid down because they were only offering him 1.5 stake. Now, I don't know what that means. $1.5 million purse, 1.5 stake. You know, I heard Terrence Crawford say something like Top Rank keep 99% of the pay-per-view and the fighter get 1.5% or some shit of the pay-per-view back-end money. So maybe that's what he talking about. Like, it was, you know, obviously Ryan and Teo, that shit gonna go on pay-per-view. Ryan got whatever deal with DAZN and Golden Boy for his percentage of whatever pay-per-view he taking home. And Golden Boy get their percentage. And then Top Rank and Teo, they obviously got a deal with you. If you on pay-per-view, we keep this much of the money, you keep that much of the money. He said a 1.5 stake. I think a lot of people are, if you do your due diligence and you remember what Terrence Crawford was saying on interviews about how the back end money worked at Top Rank and how they kept like 90-something, 99% of the shit of the back end money. They pay him his purse, and then whatever the pay-per-view sale, they give him his little 1.5 or whatever it is percent, then they keep the rest. And then now you hear Teofimo saying, yeah, I turned that shit down because they was only offering me a 1.5 stake. I bring business deals. I bring marketing. I bring this. I bring that. You got two people saying the same thing that ain't nowhere close to each other. They don't have the same team. They ain't friends and shit like that. It kind of make your eyebrows perk up a little bit. Make your ears like, okay, that shit kind of messed up. And let me just say, bro, if that's the case, then I don't blame Ryan Garcia for that shit. I don't blame Teofimo for that shit. That's on Bob Arum and Top Rank. Because if you only offer me a 1.5 stake in the fight, which means a 1.5 return on the investment, that's what a stake is. When you got stake in something, that's your investment. So you only offer me 1.5, and that's all I get to keep, and you gonna keep 98.5% of that shit, and I'm the one that's fighting? I don't even fucking like Teofimo, but that don't make no sense to me. Maybe you would have to give Top Rank 50% or 60% as the promoter. I don't know what the number is, but if you a pay-per-view fighter, Top Rank is not the place to be. If you trying to get big pay-per-view money, bro, Top Rank clearly ain't the place to be, and they robbing us of a huge fight at 140. Assuming Ryan Garcia get past Oscar Duarte. People keep acting like that's a foregone conclusion. Even Ryan himself, even his handlers, even negotiating a deal with Teofimo. And let me say this too. We taking all this shit with a grain of salt, because Teofimo be lying like a motherfucker sometimes. So we don't know what's up and down, what's left or right and shit. I'm just telling you what the man said and reacted to it. He could be a bold-faced liar, bro. But I'm kind of glad, though, because they opened up. Listen, bro. Go ahead and fight Tank then. You and Tank need to go ahead and get it cracking then. But if you got an issue with your promoter and they the ones that's only going to give you a 1.5 stake in a pay-per-view, then you probably going to turn that shit down too. I know I would, because you ain't got to go in there and get your ass knocked out by Tank or Ryan. Or try to fight them dudes. And this gate going to do $20-25 million. The pay-per-view's going to sell good and you going to keep 90-something%. I get 1.5, nigga. Please, I ain't doing that. So I ain't even mad at him if that shit is true. And this isn't the first time that him and Top Rank done fell out over money. Shit's like the third or fourth time. Remember, he got the Loma fight, but what was going on with him and Loma? They didn't want to pay him then. He had to try to get more money. Had to try to get more money to fight Loma. Loma had to give up some of his money. They ended up making a fight. He beat Loma. Then what happened? The Cambosos fight. They couldn't come to an agreement on that fight. He didn't fight on ESPN for that fight. That fight had to go to purse bid. Him and Bob Arum been going back and forth about money for a long time, bro. For a long time. And then the Josh Taylor fight, they were complaining about they paid for that fight. And then now what they doing? Complaining about pay again. 1.5 stake this and that and all that shit, bro. It's just Bob Arum don't believe in Teofimo star power. And no disrespect to Teofimo, this is where I call bullshit. Yes, you and Ryan is a huge fight. I believe you and Ryan will do well. But to this point in your career, you can't even sell out a 10,000 seat arena, bro. You never have. You putting 4,000, 5,000 people in the stands, bro, with stacked fucking cards. You ain't never, you been in Madison Square Garden, you ain't fought in the big room not one time, bro. They stay putting you in the small room. You ain't never been on pay-per-view before. You ain't never fought in Vegas like that before. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't lying. Make sure I ain't lying on old Teofimo. It's very easy to make sure that we correct. Let me see. Let's see. New York. Okay, he fought in Vegas against Pedro Campos at Resorts World. And he fought at the Bubble against Vasily Lomachenko. So he fought in Vegas a couple times, but not even in the big room there. He ain't fighting the big MGM Grand. He fought in the Bubble. He fought in the Bubble because of the goddamn coronavirus. So he ain't never been in no big arena selling it out or no shit like that, man. So part of me understands that Bob Arum been shady with your money for a long time, but the other part of me says you ain't the star you think you is, bro. You ain't bringing all these endorsements and business deals. What business deals you bringing to the table, bro? What business deals you bringing to the table that the top ranker Ryan Garcia can't get theyself, bro? Last I checked, Ryan Garcia the one with a Gatorade deal, not you, bro. Not you. And I think it's a bad move for him to turn down this fight. I understand why he would do it. You don't want to take a 1.5 stake or whatever. That shit is unfair. But what's better for you out there? What's your other options? Because the reporter asked him what his other options was, and he said, shit, worldwide takeover. Like, what? Yeah, worldwide takeover. Well, what's the next realistic fight for you? Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali, bro. Mike Tyson is old as shit, former heavyweight, retired, and Muhammad Ali is dead, bro. And that's where he go from here, where you can kind of understand what he's saying. Then he go all the way over here where you like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Apparently, Teofimo Lopez said he turned down the Ryan Garcia fight. So look like we ain't getting that fight. Or he could be lying and the fight could already be signed as long as Ryan beats Oscar Duarte. We don't know with Teofimo, but that's what he's saying right now. So I documented for you. But he be full of shit. He be lying. He all over the place, neurotic and shit. So we don't know he retired and he unretired. He love boxing and he can't stand boxing. We just don't know with Teofimo. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash like, sub to the channel. I'll catch y'all soon. Peace out.